Did anybody see the cat?
What?
There was a cat when, I think your name was Ayr? When you were reading, a cat came.
There's a ghost cat?
There's a little orange cat. So, I hope he comes out again. I told Gabe earlier that I think most of the poems here tonight are poems that shake your world and move your mind. And before I knew I was going to be last, I was a little bit self-conscious because my poems for you tonight are very sweet and very simple. This is a little poem anthology. I've written about every garden that my boyfriend Andrew and I have been to together. And we also met in the botanical gardens here in Reykjavik. So I'm going to start with the one we went to last and end with the one we met in. Bridgewater. Birch to oak to willow to towers of elm, wood-fatted weeded downs, damp and meadow-fed. A pheasant and dove, sun-shadowed dark with a bulb of rain, and we, wet-socked and sharing a single stolen umbrella. Oxford Physic Gardens. In the quiet of the well-walled garden, joined at the hand by the apple that I bite and you don't, we speak of goldenrod as a shepherd of childhood, of poison by the scent of it, of the woman who watched and watered. In the vigil of unfurling leaves, you kiss me, my fingers pokeberry pink, and smile at the divided sky. The Getty. Alone in flowered spirals down, I am walking without you. Magenta rose, arbor, parasol private world, only me, trailing sleeves and California heat. But I see you under the tree, on the clipped lawn, sleeping in the shadow of the gods who built this place. And through the lens of the camera you handed me, I send you dreams of flowers. The Self-Realization Gardens in Encinitas. In the Self-Realization Gardens, I realized that sun-drunk lizards are quite easy to catch. Sparkling koi illuminate a pool in waterproof constellations. And when you stop to admire a 5-petaled flower, I trace a path of all the 5-pointed stars and connecting lines that brought us here. The Huntington Gardens. The first time we traveled together, through the same air, to touch the same soil, on the same day. You took me to the roses and let me smell each one. Hundreds of roses, and you let me smell each one. And the Reykjavik Botanical Gardens. Not much blooms in the Reykjavik Botanical Gardens at the end of the summer. A whole host of plants, beautifully quiet and deep brown with the promise of life to come. Not much blooms in the Reykjavik Botanical Gardens at the end of summer, but in the grass and in the moss and in the winking glances of dry stems holding their breath, you and I bloomed for each other. The end.